Greetings to everyone. Merch coming soon. My cups, Egyptian cups. And we want to do something a little different. Previously in Perusing the News, we've just been following like MSN or Google News. Today, since I am a YouTuber with 10,000 subscribers, by the way, help me grow, help me produce. Let's see, I want to get to Don Lemon. I've been following him, and he really has grown. So I think right here is where I want to go to share this with you.
Oh my God, I should have treated you better. I should have.
See if we can get it on.
Doctor created non-prescription oral supplement, not an injection.
Lesbian. This is fucking just.
And all we have to worry about just school shootings and all kinds of shit stuff. Anyways, we don't need this on top of that. But great guests coming up. Reese
those is more inflammatory. I'm going with the killing somebody.
Him in leadership roles.
This is where I want to find. This is straight on this stories for ice. It's a weird ass penis. You already shot a white woman in the face of large mason. And we beat me a doctor all
Wait ass niggas, bro.
the threat. So family, this is Don Lemon doing these days. Also Discord. The food is great.
They literally just killed them.
Ooh, campus, man.
You guys gotta go.
Was really God on in America. Okay. Let's go back to the home page. I want to find an article I was looking at earlier today by a YouTuber called The Defiant Lawyer. And the reason I'm going there, family, is I like his response to Stephen A. Smith statement about Miss Good, the deceased, is that she was out of order, that the cop was correct. Let's let him run it down a little bit.
Before we get started, please go over to Amazon.com and grab a copy of my book, Education and Justice. If you have an African-American son in public school, practicing law, no law degree, none of that, yet he went on the record and said that. Now, Stephen A., when it comes to sports, he is the man. He's certainly one of them. I respect him highly in that area. But he should not have gone on the record with the little bit that we know about this case and said that this man was indeed justified. Many people want that. Many people want the noise. But I often avoid all the noise from non-lawyers by waiting to get more information so I can do as thorough a legal analysis as possible based on the available information and based on the law and facts. You see, because as an attorney who's watched many of these kinds of videos regarding crime scenes, I know there's so much that's unknown at this moment. As always, anytime there's a loss of life, we should take that very seriously and should not jump out in front of the facts. Now, according to news agencies, the decedent's name was Renee Nicole Good. She was a 37-year-old woman with 3 children, according to the U.S. Today publication. Their ages are 12, 15, and 6.
So sad.
Now, please join me in a moment of silence for this young woman.
Here you go.
Thank you so very much. All right. First thing I want to do before I go any further It would be remiss of me as a licensed attorney
right here.
not to remind you of your responsibility to obey the law. Let me read this. I don't know if Miss Good violated the law. I truly don't. But I feel obligated to remind you of 18 U.S.C. Section 111, which says, whoever forcibly assaults, resists, opposes, impedes, intimidates, or interferes with any person designated in Section 1114 of this title, while engaged in or on an account of the performance of official duties, can be imprisoned for 1 year up to 20 years, depending on the circumstances. Okay?
Wow.
So I read that to you for a couple of reasons. Number one, to strongly discourage you from doing any of the things that are mentioned in this statute, because the consequences can be rather severe.
You got that. Let's see if we can skip ahead a little bit.
All right. So you could get up to 20 years for just interfering with the official duties of federal law enforcement. That is pretty serious. Now, again, I don't know that Miss Good did any of that. I'm not inferring that. I'm not implying that. I don't know. But just be careful. All right? So again, I don't know if Miss Good did this of death or serious physical injury to the officer or to a third party. That is a really, really, really important case. And so my legal analysis starts there. And I'm going to refer to this case as we look at some photos. I'm not showing a video. I don't want this video to be flagged by YouTube. I do have some pictures. And the pictures, I stopped at certain points that should show us whether or not any of this case is at play here. All right, so you got Tennessee v. Garner. You also have Graham v. Connor. And here's what this case stands for. In an excessive force case, the question is whether the officer's actions were objectively reasonable. All right, so the fact finder, whether it's a judge or jury, reasonable. Was it objectively reasonable? All right.
You can get back to this guy, family, and I think he gives a great analysis of from the legal side. Stephen A., stay in your lane. Sports and politics want to be. Let's right quick look at the static news, the legacy news, MSN news. Hiring slowed down in December. That's strange. Usually hiring go up, I thought, during the Christmas season. Once again, family, as I close out, because I don't want to keep you too long today, Macy's just closed 14 stores closing. I don't know what's up with all the closing in the store. Let's close right here. Well, hate to close on some days, but family, are you in fear of losing your job? Has your significant other or somebody that you know, your children, family, been laid off in recently, or have fear of being laid off? This is some family I think you might want to check out later, because I'm not going to owe you any longer. Contaminated fuel pump at some Denver Metro King Supers. Wow, I'm not even aware of a King Super that has a gas station. But family, be careful. Finally, in Denver, Colorado, we got a taste of snow. But family, we're gonna stop right here and remind you, in the meantime, if you have legal questions, if you have consumer questions, that's been bugging you, dial me up. You see my number scrolling in my credentials. Let's see if I have a solution, a remedy, or answer to help you. And finally, family, be vigilant when you go outside. It's a little crazy in America right now. Thanks a million and peace.